Southern Cameroonians, you are welcome for the No Connie Talk show, as well as a presentation on the Savannah News Update. I want to check on the connection to make sure everything is okay. Okay, I think everything is all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, fellow people them for the Southern Cameroon territory, fellow citizens of Ambazonia, una welcome for the No Connie Talk show. My name is Capo Daniel, una host, and una sense pass king, una FBI, una Ambazonia Vanguard, and we'll get plenty title them, and we'll be very happy for play that role for our country. So I want to welcome all una the one on my other platform. This Facebook page na Updates Amba, because when I know say Facebook the help la Republic du Cameroon for stifle Ambazonia their free speech, and with the struggle for look all way for use the platform for Facebook, but we try also for put our messages for YouTube. So now if you also check out my YouTube page for Capo Daniel, inside YouTube just search Capo Daniel, you go get that. So today we'll get a presentation for Makam, a very detailed presentation. We will include some documents from La Republique du Cameroon, the colonial administrations, for show the depth to which they infiltrated them for this our struggle. They don't take their level of infiltration. We will present that one for now, and we will present a lot more. We will also do a Savannah State update, as well as we give una more information regarding the struggle. Before I go give una a brief idea of the presentation and the topics, and today we'll get a lot of in-depth topic then for Gianfona. I will first do our usual presentation where we'll start for play our national anthem. After the national anthem, I will play one song, and at that time I will take and for welcome all man for this platform, and then we will go straight directly for my presentation. My phone will be on, and things is sometimes they go to disturb, but we will first start with our national anthem as usual. We will take this moment also for Elchuna for share the link, because we know very well say this link na a new Facebook page since they don't block my other Facebook page them. So now just give me a moment. And also for the Facebook for I need to see any comment here. But in any case, we will just go ahead. Most important thing now for leave our digital footprint. Then other people that go feel listen after, and they go follow the program properly after. So now give me 2 minutes for just share this material then forward, and so that will fit. Yeah, just a moment. I think now it is shared already, and we can match fire. Okay, yep, that is done. So ladies and gentlemen, fellow Ambazonians at home and abroad, I welcome you once more for the No Connie Talk show. Now a platform where they advocate for Ambazonian independence, and will push forward ways them for make me will get our independence within the quickest possible period, and will also excuse me, I need to see this. There is a button here where it nobody be activated properly, but in any case, we'll just continue. I feel always follow off my phone. So, okay, and also for the Facebook for I need. You see the show for they get the comment for but do not wait a moment. Okay. Wait a moment. Why is this thing going that way? Okay, unfortunately, we'll not get the comments them, so I'm not going to forget the comments in live. So we'll just go ahead with the program. Okay, so we'll just go directly for our national anthem and then we'll get directly to our presentation. And I think that will be fine. And I will be unable for reading a comment. So, but during the time for greet everybody, I will take the time for greet everybody through this comment section here. It'd be unfortunate. I don't know why in a show. Usually the comment section is working properly. So, in any case, we could just go ahead. And, yep. Why is it this way? Okay, for any place we day, we're gonna take time so a few minutes, make we sing our national anthem for remind we who will be and what we will do for this struggle. So today I will give you a Savannah State update, the incident, the way they happen for Bafoot. I will give you exactly what they happen for ground with our commanders and which around discussing with them, which way CIC office is talk, Benedict Kwai office is talk, which way they happen for diplomatic side, as well for update una again for some of our units and for Bamenda, where they then begin the act very fast, rapid intervention. I'll bring on another update. But first, maybe we'll sing our national anthem for any place we did. You join me, maybe we'll respect this moment for sing our national anthem. Hail this land of glory, we the Ambazonia, national loyalty. Praises to our Savior who granted us a freedom, allegiance to the hero who bought this land with their blood. From glory to glory we rise to never to fall. Here in a nation flowing with milk and honey, glory, glory, glory to the Father for making you a nation, a joy forevermore. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our need. And your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God be the watchman of this nation. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our need. And your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God be the watchman of this nation. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are welcome. Unfortunately, I don't see the live comments, so I don't know how I go fit salute all my way there for house. But I want to just welcome all now for this show, and we will start as soon as possible. It is really not fair. I need to greet all of you guys before I start. So you guys who just spare me a moment. I must do this. I must greet my people. So now give me a minute, set this. I'll look up my phone before we continue. I cherish any single person we would spend our time for this platform. Okay.
Hey there, have you heard of expert option? They're one of the world's leading.
Okay. Okay, everything is set. I can look it from my phone. Yeah, so now it's time for me to greet everybody. I'm going to look up my phone and then we'll go get directly for our presentation. Be welcome. I want to welcome Leonga Martin Monono. When I see, I look at my phone. I don't know what will happen in any show for this software. I don't know. Kenzo Ja, welcome. And Pepengu, welcome. And hi, wherever you are. You be welcome for the house. I welcome Updates for the Great Republic of China. So all na be highly welcome for the house. I want to salute all our troops to ground zero. I call una cafe then for all our commander them, our general them. Sumanguru, I salute you Sumanguru, and I see a fake profile for here. I greet you for house. And Tanifom, welcome. Asokwa Humphrey, welcome. Spencer Lee, welcome. Kenzo Ja, welcome. Vivian Asongwe, Quinta Lum, all una be welcome. Erika Zara, strong woman, strong Amba woman. Una welcome. All man be welcome for this platform. Today we'll get big thing that we put up for now before. I will also publish some document that will come up for the Prime Minister office. And una know any place where we get the so-called Anglophone will get voice for day. So all man be welcome. Amber Box, you are welcome. I wanna be welcome all now. Una be welcome. And I appreciate all for taking our time. And any man we did for here, wanna be one of the 1% most smartest Ambazonian them. We'll get a lot of things. Then we'll talk today about the incident where it happened for coronavirus for La Republic. And we'll tell the Central Africa, the UN dam block driver, the media no come over Cameroon the end of the day again. We will talk a little bit about Aya Pekin. They ran some money again number 2 time. We will talk about Fonchi the second for Bambili where that run go for inside Bamenda. We will talk about the Ngabu massacre elsewhere. We will talk about what way they happen for inside Kupe Maningu Bafondop. The SDO Fondop, it don't take control for the Ambazonian forces them for they under the county system. I will bring that one for all. We will talk also about Balai firing. I will talk about the work for infiltrators. Most importantly, we will talk about some important details them with Professor PLO Lumumba Egiam for his speech yesterday. Follow the speech yesterday and I'll bring you some of those excerpts that may be very important. And we done tell 2 years ago, so people that began to chop money for this struggle, people that began to receive promises from La Republic. Today we will tell all those people them. Oh man, be welcome. Chambas, welcome. Manu Queen, welcome. Maria Carey, welcome. Accordu Cafe. Hey. When I know them born me na for Boya, no? Born in Boya, bred in Bamenda. Hey, Hansen, Patrick, welcome. All man be welcome for house. Victoria, Mutengele, Tico. Hey, Fabrice, bad nips there for house. You done bad. Bad lips are enter house. All man welcome today. No Connie. Get plenty things that we put up on now. We go put up on just as it day. Unfortunately, I don't know what did happen. The software need to portray the comment of the screen. But I know what we go handle them. Wata. Umaru Shaku. Hey. Respect, bad nips, respect. Yakapede go up. So we're going to enter directly for our show. As you know, this is an intellectual show. John Leke, welcome. Primus for China. Amik, the most influential group for China. The group will get all the heroes them today. Una be welcome. Ted, welcome. The Don, welcome. Oman, Ali. Baraka de Salah, una Salah na, una. Hey, Kalkia, welcome. Oman be welcome for us. Oman be welcome. Across our national territory, the capital city of Abakwa, land of the brave, Asalona, Kumba boy them, Atrona salute, home them for brave people, them Atrona salute, Mutengene, Atrona salute, Leke, Oman for Leke, Asaloruna. Yes, ma stop that music now. Me go enter directly for inside our presentation for today. So, fellow Ambazonians, my fellow country people, them all na be welcome for this show today, the No Conny Talk Show. Na me una host, Capo Daniel, Sense Past King, una Lukong, una village warrior, una hero, una vanguard, una truth teller. I speak the truth and nothing but the truth. From day one till now, I speak the truth. It take time for una to go around, go come back. But we sit stand up for here. I been a stone, now water go left me. I not been a water, I been a stone, now water they go left me. We dey here for do our job for our country, for make sure say make that independence come. The independence dey for road, and we'll be very sure we will win very, very fatly. And I dey here for give una many of the good news, many updates for our operations in Ground Zero and the victory the whole see am day by day. Today we are there for Kangia for una. Unfortunately, due to my job as the Deputy Defense Chief for the Savannah State, I no fit dey come for una again as often as I want am. But I go to take my time for stick come for una for do the No Conny Talk Show, for give una the truth and nothing but the truth. So we will go directly into our presentation. But if you watch me now, I want to make sure you know say you be one of the most smartest people them for inside Ambazonia. As they talk, it take only 1% of people them to change the country. And our influence, it matter, and so we'll continue for be. And I want to make we all wanna get that mindset. Now that influence matter more than anything. Now that strong foundation, now it be a good house. So all man be welcome today. We will start directly for our presentation. Man wake left. They go come later on. They go come watch with wood and talk am. But now we wanna day for here. People wait and day. We go do match fire for do our presentation. So. All man be welcome. I go start directly. For those go directly, and then later on I will give also Savannah news update. And I appreciate all una day for here and all una day for Ground Zero una to watch me at the same time. All man be highly welcome. So I will start now. Will be officially start today on number 3 day for the month for May and 2020. So we will continue with we will start with our presentation. This is my opening statement. From my opening statement, I will begin breaking down segment to segment so that make the information me flow fluently for now. Make man no lack, make man no miss anything. Also, man, they ask me to share the document for some place for the later on. My phone line it be open. I don't know whether I will leave my phone line today open or not. It be impossible for me to type the number for the way when I feel call them, but people then they will get my WhatsApp. They go feel call later on. But I go do the presentation way day as a day. So, ladies and gentlemen, for over 2 years now, we done the talk about which way they happen with our struggle. And then they insist very much. So we need to expose all the work for infiltrate them. People then way Cameroon government it don't recruit them. People then way someone the way that they already know the game. Now they say they don't inject themselves for take position for this struggle. Go meet all La République du Cameroon. For sell we back for La République du Cameroon will continue to live a life of servitude. And then they tell us say it be very important to confront these people. May we not be blindsided. Because no matter how good you fight, the enemy way they be within, it be more dangerous. And it go make all your effort it be futile. The one may we work on our own lane. The one say me all man work on your own side, say go follow your own group. you go follow your own group. Because the one for be left alone, me they not be exposed. The one for destroy we for be effective. The one no be money private palava. Ambazonia no be money papa a plot. Na land for we all. Na a collective struggle. No man no get a road. Na road for all man. Me man no talk say, hey, no put your mouth for our own side. No put your mouth for our own side. So long as you fight na for Ambazonia, so long as you go create your group say na for Ambazonia, now our country will go put our eye for them for make sure say me you no go do something where you go can destroy all thing where all man they do am. So now here we bring them today for una. The interim government led by Sako and Chris Anu na an institution where it be firmly inside the hand of La République du Cameroon. The Cameroon government have recruited these infiltrators, and there are some that were planted by the Cameroon government when this revolution was picking up steam, to position them in key positions to make sure that they would determine the final direction and the final settlement of this struggle. So these people, this infiltrator, where the governing council of Ambazonia, they don't finally declare a fauna, where every month after month, evidence that they come for show una, not be only the evidence them, but their own action. It show una say they need to work for Ambazonian independence. Some of their enablers them, they try to make fake comparison between what way they do and what way the enabler they do so that may it neutralize their effect, make it neutralize our exposure, and for enable these infiltrators them for continue with their job where they work hand in hand with the bilingualism committee led by Peter Mafani Musonge. So Munafidi asks and say, Wusa Peter Mafani Musonge day? He don't disappear. No, he be very, very busy. The direct affair them for the infiltrators them and the agents the way they don't plant inside the interim government led by Sako for derail this struggle. Before we be tell on this issue them, some activists they be the commodity tell on say na conspiracy theory. We ran the years those same activists them they ran begin the talk say they can present una which will be done tell now 2 years ago. Our people they don't shed enough blood for we for begin to play games with them. Now time for una for accept the truth. And for people the way they take say they will pamper people then for this revolution, not over the blood of our people. There will be no pampering. I will be calling it as it is. We no go create monsters. We no go beg anybody. Not when our people are dying. We go to tell them exactly the way we did. Even if it be inconvenient, even if it hurt some of una, even when Ram decide to be Zamzam, we go still tell una the same way we be. I be done tell una say there no go be any soft landing. If una give soft landing for infiltrators, they go come back and bite una. The interim government, the people then APNC, they begin the ton begin play with what? Say they fear to call them enablers. They say we'll put it on. Una don't see where it really happen. Una don't hear from the confession about the planning of the assassination of Ariki. I began to tell una from the beginning said the one kill Ariki, not be because of any crime we don't commit them, but simply because on the 1st of October he demonstrated to La République du Cameroon that Ambazonia have achieved self-determination. Because he stopped the election of La République du Cameroon, the Cameroon government contacted their agents, contacted Sako, asked for the head of Ariki. Unaran yeah, man where he talk say you know I yeah, me no pretend, no audio day. Those people there they be involved, they don't testify. Say Sako wanted Ariki dead no matter what happened. Even when Amigo was refusing to kill him. Even when the person where they be put over there, Chris Bongam, be the struggle for Tonton Sadami they no kill he no be happy because the mission be being about kill Ariki. This one no be me Capo Daniel at the talk. No be AGOVC the talk, no be ADF the talk. Now the people then where they be the work with the Sako, now they don't send out the audio them for tell una. Una be here the assassination of Nginyam. They can't tell una say Nginyam. Fun. The Ambazonian Defense Forces, our sniper for Bui. The person who will be taking me go fight, me go eliminate the Lele Afrique. Then tell una say them kill now for inside crossfire. The same people them, the head of the Bui Council, where they are moving now for that picture, that the almanac. The chief, now he can't stand it and confess and play the audio una ran here. Make man no talk say and no be sabi. He don't play him, he don't talk. Then lie una, then deceive una. Say then king Ginyam now because there was a crossfire. Say then king Ginyam now because a big number they become for them, they can't fight them. Say if he talks at a lot, they don't confess for una say they be assassinated because an agent of La Republique, Mr. Elvis, make a put a picture. Mr. Elvis, the agent of La Republique, he had a contract to kill Ginyam. And that was an opportunity for them to assassinate Ginyam. They lied to you. They have confessed. You don't have any reason to doubt anymore. The same person they used to put before to deceive the Ambazonia people. The nurse, he's a nurse. He has come up publicly and confessed. The same person who was sending out news messages that if una see general big number for inside Banso una kili, the same person he can't stand, he confess, saying that the agent this for La République du Cameroon, a military man who was contacted and put in Bui to eliminate and do the dirty job of La République, Mr. Elvis. This is the person, the agent of La République du Cameroon, who is working hand in hand now with Sako as a joint chief of staff, working with these infiltrators of the pigs to kill our people on the ground. Make no man now talk. Make no man be up for debate. Any man where it be so foolish and so stupid, I go give you reason. I mean, even if you be so stupid, I go tell una again further reason for una to know say these people are working for the Cameroon government. Una here for the Kuraman. Kuraman where it destroy brasseries du Cameroon for inside Batibo, Bali. Kuraman, the hero of Ambazonia, who inspired all the youths through his YouTube and his video to display defiance against the Cameroon military. The Cameroon military succeeded to use its agents that were embedded in the IG run by Sako to eliminate him. Today when they ask Wusa, Kuramande, why then kill Kuraman? The same news. The same people then use Seseko. Then discredit Seseko, a strong asset for the Ambazonian revolution, the legitimate leader of the interim government. Then disband for handing over for La République. They were willing to assassinate him. They paid money, make arrangement for him to be poisoned in the prison. If not be saying I God hold that one, they would already take him away for we. Now people then this way they don't ban the nationalist forces. Them ban all the force, all. Them ban all man. Those were not actions for Ambazonia. Those were actions tele-guided by Peter Mafani Musonge. If you had any doubt, go back and think about the rationale. What reason were there to ban those our leaders? We hear very well how this thing did that happen. The chairman, Dr. Yabacho Lucas, the leader of our war of independence, he done explain for now how this thing it done be happen. We don't hear the story for the first chief for the SCNC. The first chief for the SCNC, Barrister Ekontang Elat. We don't hear a story how we then go gather for SCNC, then choose one person when I go lead the Ambazonian people to freedom, the Southern Cameroon people to freedom. La République du Cameroon go bring na a pastor. The pastor enter for inside conference. He come with church choir, then sing. Then say pastor talk is sweet to people, then cry. Then feast na angel. Now that pastor he can bring down the SCNC, take out the first chairman, Barrister Elat. Then pay money, say me come go for America. Me make any full fake reason go for America. When I ran here, that one not just not even long. 1995. When I ran here, when I be here about the Boya conference, where all the leaders the Rango gather for Boya, then decided the one choose person when I go feel lead the people that were Southern Cameroon for assert themselves as a state. They decided they will choose Ambassador Appier, a noble man, a clean man when I go be able for lead for freedom. At the same time, La République du Cameroon then rally their own people then for dwarf that effort. Then go bring a replacement. Person where them feel say be more vulnerable, a little person will be more weak. Then go bring Ambassador Fosong. Then bring Ambassador Fosong. Me can replace he. By somehow, Ambassador Fosong, he joined the group before they realize Cameroon government they don't give a position for inside Boya University. Like chief for inside the PTA on our department for Boya University. Now say Ambassador Fosong he abandoned the Ambazonian people. Una don't hear the story. Una hear how Dr. Jongu Foncha he tried to bring unity. He called Abacho them for he has. Ebenezer Kwanga call all those leaders and made a camp can make unity. Still yet the unity fail. They fail. The SCNC go their own side, the SCYL then go their own side. Then go decide say me then join. Then they elect Justice Ebong. My very good friend. Now my way be they contact me, they talk every day, they encourage me. Say, young man, I like what you are doing. Keep on the good job. Justice Ebong. Then we gather. Plan, say the way they give to declare Ambazonian independence. Then go carry the host. That big project gonna know which way happen. La République du Cameroon. They don't look far. They don't look far. Ndoki Mukete. He enter for inside. They go bring Ndoki Mukete. He come for day to like Ambazonia. Carry Ambazonia flag. Carry him for a head. Say na he be Southern Cameroon. They were only here. He don't go take position for La République. They make it chairman for Feka Food. First in the history of our history with this La République, they make it the head of Feka Food, the chairman for Feka Food. This story, it don't replay itself again and again. Many times, as they talk, they use only we. PLO Lumumba talked yesterday. Say, why you want catch fish? You go now only for river. Now say the day, I'll play on a PLO Lumumba. He speech about this part, make una hear which way talk. People them, La République don't know this game for so long. Our elites them already know this game. Now why that way when they be see how this struggle do start, all man is start becoming position itself. Even Frundi didn't come. The Mooners then jump inside to Lehania, them come for day. For come put them up so that they'll take legitimacy. The one the way that they go for journalists, they go talk, hey, Ambazonia, Southern Cameroon. They not be the talk now because they're the one who get independence. For them, they be don't see the history. Say any man where they can't stand for before for Southern Cameroon Palava, they go call it for back bribe. So this struggle it be binana for these political scavengers. It be nana a way for them for can get position, for can get relevance inside government. Even when I hear our own His Eminence Cardinal Tumi, where he says that he talk, say he don't call Pobia need the answer he call. He come say one can help we. He give public testimony. Say the problem of marginalization. Now a whole strategy right from France to assimilate us because of our resources. He have testified. Then carry you go put position for inside dialogue, national dialogue. The CV said they know key our people. You want to see Gaburan come out. Who say there today? Who say His Eminence there? Cardinal Tumida, she don't quiet. You know if he face the media, they don't seize his honor. If he say he go can't get that links back with Pobia, we go she don't for the killings that they come out. When I see how the people the way they be know this game, Agbobala, Tanwe the Harmony Bogba, he start send letter for presidency. Gather all where they meet and come together. Say meet and go fight this cause. Agbobala, the Connie man, tortoise. Agbobala ma put a picture. They will say a picture. The tortoise, Agbobala na it is. Tortoise, he comes so, he just pretend enter so what? The one open area, he don't go create the consortium already. For stand up for front, because you know say na so he go there. The one come back we again. Na he go and take a position. Before 1 year, he didn't have a University of Boya to teach the way to position where they can get for you. Abobala we be the worker visit refugee then who say there? Abobala who say there that they keep people for Ngabu. Now who say there you be the worker salon refugee them now. Abobala my brother who say you there? Unawango say we no go worker again. That time where they be the sell people them it don't pass. The time where una be the go sell we use we like ponds. It don't pass because a new generation, the generations of the General Ivor, they don't wake up. We don't rise, we not go fall again. We not go fall again. My people, when I say the people, they be done the mix with pork. They be done the mix with pork. The Cameroon government, it don't use these people the way they don't understand the craft of the craftiness. They don't understand the game of the political correctness to live as substitute for sell we like our funds that be sell we in the old days for mirrors and whiskies. These people who understand the craft, they have positioned themselves within the struggle to be bought out. Some of them were positioned by La République right from the beginning because they be know the game. They be feel say this thing can go end like before. But our people, they don't continue consistently. They are resilient with the ghost town for sure. Say they want independence and nothing but independence. They don't try. They be text. Fise Seseko will come there because now we be done for government. They go do tonton Seseko so he go forchuke. They see say no go work with you, then catch and put up for prison. Now here they don't bring in their real infiltrator the now. Sako and Chris Anu. They don't come divide our defense structure. They be feel say once they divide we so we go die a natural death. Because county by county is not meant for independence. There is no end game for county by county. County by county is just to reduce us into small units so that they can easily squeeze us out and kill the oxygen of the revolution. But it has failed. They have failed woefully. Cameroon, the Cameroon government, they even use reporting as a tool for anti-revolutionary activities. All the attacks of the ADF are not reported. All the death, the thousands of troops that our forces have killed are not being reported. Even the ones in Bamenda, they are hiding their dead bodies. For Nancho Junction, where they kill our soldiers, and for the two of them, then kill 3 La République du Cameroon, their gendarme. One go for inside water, who bullet wound. He died for the no man no day. They don't stay for there for that quarter, and 3 days, his body starts smear. Cameroon army, they can block road, then carry him. Cover him, no man no see him. News, you nobody report him. As I tell you, my country people, the revolution shall not be televised. Indeed, it shall not be televised. All the popular activists, the popularism, when I hear the rante, when I send an ADF to work for Bamenda, would work for Bamenda, would die for Bamenda, would give our blood for our country. When I hear the accent, when I send an ADF to fight for Bamenda, Mark Barata rante, when I send an ADF to fight for Bamenda, Eric Tato rante, when I send an would fight for Bamenda, Mimi for rante, when I send an ADF to fight for Bamenda. When I hear the bomb, where the ambush where they take them for inside a Moyo job for Manu, ADF use bomb. When I hear the announcement for radio, no announcement. No announcement. Agbobala, who say you there for the Ngabu massacre? Agbobala, who say you there for the Ngabu massacre? Your dismissal from the University of Boya, they show our people, say for we for accept for live with La République, it is accepting a perpetual servitude life, which we are not prepared to do. Nelson Mandela say for take away money, human right, never take humanity. We refuse to accept to live less than human beings. We refuse to live in a situation where our history is banned, our name is banned. We refuse. No, never again shall we accept to give our future in the hands of foreigners. Never. Never. We reject this form of union with La République. We are a state. We are a sovereign people. Our sovereignty will not disappear. It will not disappear. When I remember the arrest for Agbobala, the dismissal, he also tell when I said the last time where some Ambazonian Pekin, some Ambazonian boy be the teach for instant vomeka. He only asked a question about the so-called Anglophone problem. And he was arrested. He was arrested. So La République du Cameroon, they will never accept us to be a state under even a federal system if they cannot allow Agbobala to teach about Anglophone issue. If they cannot allow our teachers even in Vomeka to mention Anglophone issue. How do you imagine that we can live in a federal system where our statehood will be respected? There is no dialogue about our statehood with these people. There is no negotiation. We have to take it by force. These are proofs. These are evidence. Jongu Foncha, who said Balogu Napuwi for day. Cameroon government inside the United Nations voted against our independence. That was enough to indicate to our forefathers that these people will not accept us to live as a state. We cannot be equal state with people who are refusing in front of the United Nations. Whatever happened with Dongu Foncha, as I about to talk, if today we be there alive, we will arrest him because he sell we out. Now why that way be hide the document where they began for you the constitution for the republic, he hide them, you know, give for a delegation, me then study them because if you know say don't go do something we not correct. Now the same way they want to do one today for HD. They hide them for now, then use Akwanga put them before. They know I'm gonna know where to where it happen. Because the one go sell we out. Never again shall it happen. Never. My fellow country people them. Maybe we'll take some time for update una for small other things the way they happen. Then we'll come back for inside our Ambazonian story. I want to show now the shit whole country called the Republic of Cameroon had and day. When I here for coronavirus, the United Nations, they call an United Nations institution where they for inside Central Africa. It don't ban Cameroon driver, they mean they not go to Central Africa. Because they play with people their life, they don't get value. They don't come say serious pandemic day. Serious pandemic. Some pastor don't tell me say na a testimony for we Ambazonia for understand say God done spare our people them with this pandemic called coronavirus. This COVID-19. The fact say no dey for Boya, no dey for Bamenda. All the thing where they talk say dey for them na voom. Now for sure na say God is with us. This is an ordained struggle by God. So make a show on our way to where they happen for La Republic about this coronavirus before I come back for our struggle. Make a show on this video. Make gonna see them. But before I want to show that video, I want to play this prophecy for this man of God because I believe this talk way talk. Make gonna hear again. Make gonna hear. It don't be muted or how?
We declare separation in peace.
Nous déclarons la séparation dans la paix.
In the name of Jesus Christ.
Au nom de Jésus-Christ.
Southern Cameroon is going to separate from the Republic. I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
Le Cameroun anglophone va se séparer du Cameroun francophone. Ça va se produire ainsi.
In this regime.
Mais c'est versé.
We declare separation in peace.
Amen. We declare separation in peace, as that man of God said. Southern Cameroon is going to separate with La Republic du Cameroon, not in this regime with Mr. Pobia, and it fall in line with our takeover plan. We declare separation in peace. We declare separation in peace. So make we go back before I come back for Amba issue. Make I take una for La Republic. Make una see the kind country where Foncha the rank and tie with for inside there. My show now. How they talk say COVID-19 is there for outside. Now La Republic this una see when the whole war the take measure them for no more coronavirus celebration. Poncha, who say we don't go put we so? We don't go tie we for virus. Virus country. Comedy country. In a time where the whole world, people they die for Douala, for Yaoundé, people they die, we don't get video them. They don't come for political reason. Can't stop quarantine measure them. Will be very, very vital. Our people they for Bamenda, for Boya, for Victoria, for Tiko, for Mutengene, for Miselele, wanna take care for ourselves. Against coronavirus, we have maintain social distancing. Social distancing is very crucial. This thing you don't know any man. The UN damn ban Cameroon driver, they made a logo for Central Africa. So me gonna know. Say these people they play with people their life, they don't get no human value. Not at all. No human value, not at all. We run here say La Republic again. You don't go catch our good Samaritan. Aya. Oh, my brother, when I see her, she done for day. Aya. They don't convoke you again, me come for La Republic. They want go kill the Pekin. We papa, because they talk true. Aya. Where they get Aya Foundation. Justice Aya Paul Abine, the truth teller. The selfless Ambazonia way, if prefer for die than for lie. Now Pekin this success in Congo would yes and where they use them for punish we. They use only we for kiwi. The boy ran do na waiting enough for una. Una dey intimidate. They ran stop. Una ran fear say they go to talk the truth for the international community. Una ran intimidate. So they ran stop. Una dey use judicial intimidation. Wait till where it happen for aya. Now a message for all the so-called Anglophiles where they live with that system. Me to understand. Say these people shall never treat us with any dignity. We shall not accept to live in this type of servitude with these people. May we understand. When I see what it happen for aya of all people. So I go come back now for our Amba issue. Last time we didn't give warning for the fund for the fund of Bambili, Fon Afongchi the second. Fon Afongchi the second would declare me come up from Amazonia for reasons as follows. Because it work like an agent for the disarmament committee. It don't convoke people them for quarter the mid and come for palace, pay their picking and 200,000 mid and leave Amazonian forces them, go for Douala, go for Yaoundé, so one they don't go for straight for inside Gabon. It also identify houses them for be targeted by La République du Cameroon, their forces them. It be indicted in connection with the killing of the 2 Amazonian forces the way they died for inside Bambili. Now he then bring the Tuba commandant for Tuba Bakari. Me can begin key people them. They fund the worker for inside palace with army them with a kelebe them when at the same period they kill our forces. We don't tell you say me come out for inside Amazonia for safe with the pain. We no want to say me they can't spill blood for any fun. But the decision not be taken say the need for neutralize it for this kind of what name am. Because one save a life, here and a Betty. Ma put their picture for here. Here and a Betty now the 2 people in this, a Betty student transform me house into La République du Cameroon their post. So the tell them and leave Amazonia until this war is over. For safe with the pain, for Sise Mbe go be killed. When I yesterday Mbe that run go for Atua Kumde for Bamenda. They monitor ye life be in imminent danger and out of respect for Yumbe. I don't take this time to come make this statement. Yeah, people that don't call me already. I don't explain about them. Say that decision will be final. Any man where he show place where Amazonian fighter they hide, then go kill him. That man will be automatically seen as an eminent threat for the forces, and they will act under the Geneva standard for neutralize you as a threat. So Abeti and Fon come out for Amazonia as soon as possible. For the place where they go Bamenda, would I yesterday I see you they make some movement, but they better come out for day before they meet you for day. So me that Fon come out Cameroon. Their minister he talks say the Ngabu massacre in it reflect the character of the Cameroon army. But we don't see for after places how the Cameroon military they use this measure of shoot to kill. They come for young boy their house, arrest boy them where they already arrest them inside their custody, eliminate them, burn them alive, kill even 4 months old Pekin. Now a command responsibility. We also know, so the United Nations then get a team on the ground. There are interview witnesses. There are make strong investigation. We call and plead with the international community to release the findings of the United Nations regarding the Ngabu massacre. This Ngabu massacre is not an isolated instance. No be isolation. Nothing where that happen na a pattern where they see all across Amazonia. It reflects exactly the character of the Cameroon army. It is systemic. The expert for the United States they don't declare as a genocide, and we will be very happy with the work of the Human Rights Watch, but we think say it no be enough. We encourage them to push for full facts finding and the release of the United Nations investigation into Ngabu massacre. Mr. Pobia no go hide behind the low-level military man Mbaba for make an excuse. He gave to take full responsibility for his action them for this crime against humanity. We will see how top Cameroon political official them then try for cover up for the Ngabu massacre. Make I even play the official their video. They make gonna see them. Gonna listen.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I want to say that we came to continue to assure the population, this peaceful population of Tumbo, that the incidents which happened at Garbu was orchestrated by armed gangs who decided to take this enclaved border zone with Boy Division into their hideouts, and they had decided to make it a hub of terrorist activities. And the peaceful populations have paid the price, because time and again they came and they came and killed and destroyed, but we were unable to localize their hideout. But this time, when their hideout was located, they were the very people who went into a military confrontation. So, in the confrontations, you are aware of all that took place. They who stocked inflammable fuels, who stocked munitions in plastic containers, these exploded and caused the disaster which the social media picked up to give a completely different story from what we have on the ground. These are the populations of the area, and they are at peace with amongst themselves, but the troublemakers accidentally come from neighboring areas. They are not even sons and daughters of Donga Mantu, but they came from neighboring areas, converted the area into a prostitute hideout, where they kidnapped even people's daughters and wives and used in that area, and then
the lie of a plenty suite way for here I no day. So now the same high level cover up, they not fit play with our mind. Now the government official than this, they don't force weakness them, weakness temporary. They don't force weakness them, mean they can make false confession under duress. Now the government official than this, the power they don't bring me can talk for this say. Na fire be there for day. He can't play out the line where the Cameroon government want talk say na the Cameroon military they will make that lie. So the one talk na say this part too. Na that military be lie. So we all know what way happen for day. We know the cover up. We the back on the international community. Me the whole Mr. Pobia for the crime way he done personally order them, because he be done personally stand talk say he done take the disposition for fight with the so-called Ambazonians them. As a commander-in-chief, he bear the sole responsibility of a crime. So, ladies and gentlemen, we go give una the document, and for release the document the way the Cameroon government, they come up for the Prime Minister office where they don't release them. He didn't see instead of internal circulation about the reconstruction way they negotiate with Chris Anu and Samuel Sakomi, then facilitate them. I go bring them for una. But before we go for the, we want to talk about what way it happened. For inside the great state of Kupe Maningumba. For Kupe Maningumba, one tell una say the SDO, as we don't tell una, La Republic their agent and they infiltrator them. What way they do them? Na say they don't bring Samuel Sakomi then just create a system where they are infiltrator them and their agent they go take over for manager. Make a play some video. Make una understand, because una some of our people the way you go talk sute before they understand. Ma tell una the exact nature of the IG, the infiltrated IG, how it operates, and how Cameroon government have assigned them to put it so that they can use it and manage it right to the level in Ndop. The SDO of Ndop, the commandant, the brigade for Ndop, and the police commissioner, they are in total control of the so-called LGA forces. They have provided, I have evidence that they have provided those soldiers a list of 20 people to be killed in Ndop. Innocent people, most of them they are targeting people who are coming from Bamenda. There is a young man there who was killed. Valentine, they call him Valentine Notuma. This young man was killed there, has nothing, he doesn't even know about the forces there. He just come back from the village from Bamenda. They give the name to the Amba boys to go and kill him. They are setting them up to turn the population against them. And they are using all type of things that anyone can give a name for we. Amba boys receiving instructions from the Cameroon military. Now how it start? Now how it start where una they see? Now SDF member them, CPDF member they give name for Amba boys them. Hello? Yeah. Una sorry for that brief interruption. So for instant dop, I tell una for instant dop, this infiltrator that ran Kiwi. Instant dop, I ran contact in the case, in investigating this case, I contact the forces them for day. The forces they give me name for people they ran give them. Me then go kill them. I do want to Ambazonia forces. Any man, people there they can't put them for almanac. Where they work for una for back, give una name, they say una go kill the one, una go arrest the one, na black leg, na black leg. They use una for destroy the revolution. Because legitimate groups, the legitimate groups like the AGOFC, the ADF, we are stating clearly the names of the people who are infiltrators, who are black leg that need to be targeted by our forces. And we claim responsibility for our actions. So all these Sarkodie people that they put behind, send them to go and kill people. In Dop, it's very sad. It's very, very sad in Dop. In Bamising, this one happened in Bamising. I will show you exactly the system that they use to kill these people, to destroy this revolution. How they have handed the IG's institution, the ASC, in the hands of the enemy to use it for its counter-revolutionary activities. I will play a video from no other person by this other doorman. When I know when they don't go bring these door people, them these activists wanna be them. They give them the true things the way they do them, so that they fit present them for them. So I bring one for Mr. Jean-Michel Kankang. This new activist where they don't go hire him. Jean-Michel Kankang, me tell una exactly the system where they in place and how la Republic they use these people them. It will give una a better idea so that when we talk, we gonna understand what it happen. Una see, una hear.
Idea of county by county, because now county by county, you go me say each fighter they find a play with a commode, because the people they go for county now they will decide what they want to do. They don't go.
Una hear very well where to Mr. Kankang they talk. So each county now they decide where to they want to do them. Una hear how they think the work.
County by county, you go me say each fighter they find a play with a commode, because the people they go for county now they will decide what they want to do. They don't go to follow none of the decision. Now, when I see the interim government.
So the county people then they forces them the way they design the system. Now say them no go know where to where the force they do them. They Sarkodie them, they no go know. The Christiano they no go know. They don't tell them, then go set them up so that La République du Cameroon, they are real agents the way they fit do the dirty job. Like Elvis them. They go step in for do their dirty job, and the Sarkodie they don't even know where to it happen. Sarkodie is not in control. ANU is not in control. Their job is just to set up the institutions, give it in the hands of the real killers to be teleguiding it. The one in whom is a military officer who have sworn oath to work with La République. His name is called Prince. He is so trusted that he was sent as one of the envoy for the Cameroon military to go and receive aeroplanes that was donated to the Cameroon military by the Americans. He is the one in control of the so-called LGA forces in Menchum. The one who is in Batibo, I made a mistake last time. I gave a wrong name. I want to apologize to that guy. It is an adjutant chef, and an adjutant chef is the one destroying the whole Batibo, and he is a direct relative. He's a younger brother of Iringwa, an adjutant chef. So the IG of Sarkodie is an instrument in the hands of the Cameroon Secret Service. It's not just that we are saying it. They are the ones sponsoring it. You have heard Mbandam confessing of putting money there. So me man not talk say I no be no. Make man not talk say I no be no. Una hear me Mr. Kankang. Me Kankang talk way how the system they make una hear.
The interim government they decide how they fight or they fight. The interim government they communicate with the county.
Yeah.
And the county then when I see the interim government they decide how they fight or they fight. The interim government they communicate with the counties them, and at the county them they give feedback, and at the county them they control their fighters them. You see, so it's something that they discuss with the interim government when Dr. Sarkodie head up. On the other hand, they just want for claim, they want be autocrat.
So una hear my people them. They don't go set machine, killing machine, give power to kill. For people them where they don't even know them, they don't even know. So that when they go to kill that boy, then their hand will be clean. So the interim government, the way they set it up now, say the local so-called local government then be in autopilot. Then they don't take some few people them where they like political showmanship. Then one get the fame. Let you one next will be see where they for UK. They come for day. Then they raid Cameroon their agent, and therefore they kill our people, then they mix our pork with those boy them, and then they don't know where it happen. Chris Anu, they don't know where it happen. They don't know. So now here, permanent inheritance.
It's something that they discuss with the interim government when Dr. Sarkozy head up. On the other hand, they just want to claim, they want to be autocrats and they want to be dictators. So their plan is this ADF for Ayaba.
Yeah, where you go talk about the ADF. When I hear from the horse's own mouth, when I hear where they talk about ADF and AGOV, see when I hear.
And they want to be dictators. So their plan is this ADF for Ayabacho equipped, where they are working for create confusion. Their plan is they want to become the dominant force so that they will crown Ayabacho president by power, by force.
So for Mr. Kankan, he tell una the truth. Say ADF they want to be the dominant force. Our idea na go crown Ayabacho like the president for Ambazonia. That means that then they tell una say the ADF they fight na for Ambazonian independence. Because for make Ayabacho president, that means they will go get independence. For me, no, I go support me if Ayabacho want overpower, no, me then give you the power. But either Ayabacho don't talk say you no want that presidency. Me Seseko, he said that talk me Seseko be the president. So if they talk say ADF, their job, their intention na go take power. What if una problem day? Una go fear, una want carry Ambazonia go give for pobia because una no want me Ayabacho be president. No na fool and fufu that, no na dull and dull that. Una yeah, why?
Dominant force so that they will crown Ayabacho president by power, by force. You see, against the will of the Ambazonian people. Now, any man, we don't say most of the time that they come, even their activists and their spokesmen, they come.
So their owner say it not be the will for an Ambazonian people for put Ayabacho president, but we want go fight for get independence, for really get independence, for put Ayabacho like president. So now their nightmare that say Ayabacho go be president. So they go left, they go say Ambazonia for La Republic because they don't want me Ayabacho be president. Who tell una say Ayabacho want be president? Who tell una say na a reason that he don't sign document with Samuel Sako is watching? Is that true? Samuel Sako is another one. Ayabacho, when I was the head of the Areke's forces, he signed a memorandum of understanding with us that he would not take power, the ADF will not facilitate the taking of power in Ambazonia undemocratically. That means any political power in Ambazonia will be taken through the ballot. That is the oath. I'm the boss, deputy boss of the ADF in the Savannah State, and I'm telling you that that is our oath. I get clarification before I take that position. They have told us that Ayabacho have no political ambition to become the president in Ambazonia. His sole objective is to liberate the land. If una wanna the fear na say Ayabacho go be president, if na una only fear that, me una no fear again, my brother. Me una no fear. Me una no fear. So na way to Mr. Kankan dan talk am, the IG, the way they function, I say they don't create this institution them, give them over for the people that they want fame, like Clovis, like the one way, the next way they for Bui, and then La Republic, then put their agent them for day already, where they handle those forces them for day, for use them against our people them, like how they say across Ambazonia. Okay, so my level make what no, but me the can talk with it, you know. Somebody vex I even put can for this show. So anyway, my left that topic, more left can. Wait it up for coupe maningumba. Orante on wait it up for coupe maningumba. Some people then they worry. They don't go to play the old video them way it be there for the United Nations, where the South African, their representative, it come for the UN, it talk say they so Cameroon government it don't mandate the Swiss talk. So my brother, when I'm a Jewish brother, he don't put he play the video, the talk say Cameroon be mandated. I want to tell una say that talk now vum. When I remember say Colin Powell, the Secretary of State for America, he can't stand for UN, then lie. If for una Ambazonia people, now only a talk of South Africa, their representative inside UNO, he go make a una go believe say Cameroon don't go sign for Swiss talk. That means say we no day una or that one talk for Zanzam. That South African representative, he can't talk anything. The fit talk me that woman talk anything. Una first know say South African government, Now people the way they don't first sell out. Now people they be like a nebula for the international community. Now people they will be feasted, they can't stand for hell we Africans them. But their government, it don't come get a deal with the white regime for begin continue that system. They protect the system where they in place. So South Africa never get a good track record for defend the interests of Africa in the United Nations organization. So the fact that woman talks say Cameroon don't sign verbally, it no means say Cameroon don't sign because that video na old video. But when I see say even as last month, the so-called ACT people then be they ask the HD the same question. So this does not mean that the Cameroon government have signed up to the HD Swiss deal. The only truth is that the Swiss government have opted to be a mediator and the process have not started. The HD is only an NGO who have come to seek to hijack that process and deliver it to the interests of the Swiss conglomerate, the Barry Colbert Chocolate Company. Even if the Cameroon government agree to go and negotiate using the HD, we shall not go there. Why? Because the scope of that negotiation, the stated scope does not include any solution as independence for us. We will only go for a negotiation that independence will be a possible outcome. So we're gonna forget about that issue for UN. So we will go back. I will talk about the attack as Abite on. I say the revolution shall not be televised. When I hear say for Manu, the ADF forces for Manu for Omoyojok, it launched a bomb attack. This one have not been mentioned by La Republique. When I hear them deliver that big bomb. Oh, now see this video. Now Manu this now ADF for Manu. When I be here, someone tell us na ADF. No. Now the ADF that for Manu for Omoyojok.
We will fire them one explosive like that. Mona look am.
Now see.
Around the target now. Around the target. Around the target.
Hey!
Don't fire them.
That happened. That happened.
I don't see them.
So now great job that for the ADF general way they for inside Manu. Now the new team that for Manu, their popcorn them done begin to work very well. We congratulate them at Talat. Their cafe they for up. We also the inform una say me una tell una activists, una favorite and popular activists. Me they make sure say me they inform the Ambazonia people. They say now Oyomo Jok. Now Oyomo Jok Brigade, ADF Oyomo Jok Brigade. Now they be carry out that action. Make man run. But me una sabi one thing I say wait, the revolution shall not be televised. So when I hear about the protests where happen for inside Bamenda, where La Republique du Cameroon, I think I didn't play the audio. I will still play the audio again if some people don't want to hear them. Ma bring that picture. Who's that picture a day? La Republique du Cameroon, they can stage some protests for inside Bamenda. Ma bring up the picture so that make una see where it happen. And we want put the Bamenda so-called imposed mayor for Bamenda on notice. He has brought himself to the forefront of this war and he will have to pay the price. When I see the shoe for that man today, now La Republique du Cameroon, they're aging them. Then call back people, then fool them for Labor Day, 1st of May. Say me then come for upstation, they can take free jacket them. As the forces, as the bike people then go for upstation, only a few of them go for there, they want go see. Plenty other bike people then they way they don't recognize them. They can't join them for there. I think I ran release the audio for an interview with one of the officials for the bike people them. How they explain now how the thing happened. They want to see that they bring them down for station, they can make this thing. The bike people then be 100% behind the revolution. This was a stage propaganda. If they'll be so funny and it show we how desperate La Republique du Cameroon then be humbled for inside Amazonia. They then begin turn for this kind of small propaganda them. Forget a semblance of legitimacy. Because the people they don't reject them all completely. And will be very happy. I want appeal for una. Say me all man send in hand for pocket. Una contact Mami Wali. Una send we donation for our ADF brigade for Bamenda. These 2 months, that boy did not walk past all man for inside this Amazonian struggle. Even though, as we talk, the revolution shall not be televised, Una need to hear about them. But they don't do something where it touch my heart. I say no, I must talk for una. How I see this video, it come out so then call me for Bamenda and say, hey, DDC, when I see by people that don't come out, that time will not be that no. I pick telephone, I call our general for inside Bamenda. I say, general, take action. Even if I say, go to that place, don't go shoot gun, me that where they run. But then do beyond my expectation. Our generals in Bamenda, I call una cafe, when I do beyond my expectation. Not be only then go start attack, they shoot gun from behind chair till today for our operation, Sleepless Night operation. It be titled Sleepless Night. Our operation of Bamenda be titled Sleepless Night because the whole idea na say we want for stress out La Republic to come around their forces them for day. We test them, pinch and jam them for corner. So that me by the day for where they want announce Pobia I die, they will know how to run. And I don't want inform the La Republic their base way they for inside Congress Hall. Say when they talk say Pobia and die, me gonna be the first one for come out run for day. Because we go enter for that place, blood go flow. So one me gonna run come out for that place, make the job be easy, maybe a peaceful surrender of La Republic of our territory. So Ambazonia, when I run here, we run talk once Pobia they announce it die, me La Republic du Cameroon, all when I picking way then they for that camp. When I do park on a back, when I start go up station straight one way. So our Bamenda brigade, they don't do a marvelous job. Please, any man where you get hurt, take small money. If you get na $2, $100, if you nobody contribute money, call Mama Wali. Tell say Mama Wali, give that money for Bamenda brigade, particularly for Bamenda brigade. We don't lost 3 soldiers for inside Bamenda. We don't honor them. Una activists, they never even tell una. Say na ADF people then that way they die for una struggle because they know what me. They want to play that moral equivalent. I will come back for them. I don't go to play with any man. Nobody say, hey, that Capo no go talk about the people they may. No go talk about it. We not talk say if we want fight, we go fight the fight. We want me nya, we go nya the team, no problem. We don't accept them. But we no go pamper no man. We no go pamper no man. So I'll play the audio. I first play that video before I come back again for this issue. Now the video is our Bamenda brigade. When I make me proud. The boy that make me start stand so tears come off my eye. You know, so for fight inside urban warfare, no be bonbon. La Republic then get kind radar them, kind sniper them. So this our boy them na brave. It give we hope. Say we get man picking them. Ambazonia mami they not bomb picking them. And all the other forces them where they run camp for inside Bamenda, I beg una enter inside action, una contact me. And any forces where una get pump action where you know about get used for una give for we for Bamenda day. Una give for we for Bamenda. Make I give una the video, make una see inside a short notice. That way them pick phone, then call me say Capo Daniel, you see what they going for Bamenda, see what the by people that they do. Well, nobody even know what really happen. I pick phone, I call my general. I say, General, take action. Take action. Then do beyond what you are expect them. Then take patrol. Then catch even
this council.
Now one of the close in that way La Republic game for those bike men them then catch them. Then born on that same day, that very hour. Then take action when I see them. For sure La Republic said now we get Bamenda. That way they be challenge me, their general for Bamenda, he challenge me, he say Capo. Yes, now you say you been at the DDC now for Bamenda. I challenge you, me, you block border. I tell you, say no. My challenge for you, and I say, make your troops and me then go march again for town. How they be marched before, we talk for una be announcer for Bamenda for radio. So now troops that will come make exercise again for town for sure. We don't show una say we fit take action at a short notice. We fit take action. Una come out again for Bamenda like how una be the come out before. Una don't bring can gun them. Una come out. We'll get soldier them today more than we'll ever get them. Blood there for their eye. It be illegal for we for our ADF, our rule of engagement, not for send troops them for suicide mission. But now so Mbale, we'll get guy the way and talk say if Nasema go die no at the commodity night I go die. We must show the guy and we'll see how our blood flow. For inside Bafut, we'll see how for inside Bui. Just yesterday for Bui, they attack an ADF controlled area for kill a doctor where be they assist our people them for help them. Man we get good job for Douala, he abandoned Douala, Campo village, for can't help people then they go catch and kill him. So when I see action where Bamenda Brigade and take him, as we talk, the revolution shall not be televised. So when activists they never tell us about Amazon do the one. I even share the video them without putting any ADF tag. I've shared it without putting ADF tag so that when I can share it and do whatever you want, you can do your propaganda with it, whatever you want. We give you free. But they'll no call them against the ADF. They no call them because as Kang talk, they fear say we can't take power. When I see the video, when I chop Christmas, when I take I chop Christmas.
Run a lot of public government. That thing when they get for Okada people so and either would the bonam. Eh? We see him.
Akoruna cafe. Akoruna cafe. We don't go
see any Okada man where they think so.
You boy ramming my sweet.
You know, me know Okada man no anything again. We know one cash and we know any Okada man is king. Yeah, muna jo where we na normal chikuren. Government say they want fight Okada people, they want fight Amba. Any man where anything so he go lost the machine here. So I beg we now. We don't deny with the government and we don't deny with the council. So we no man no well here again.
Now they get the reason.
Now that the bond so.
We don't want any postal cancer. Even bike people they see bike they force the bike they made it right now. Bamenda urban car.
If we just see my way is spray tank so. If we just cash him. And then if we just cash away, we went to the color for the that.
So my advice for all bike people then I say when you carry that motor, if you must put that pens because of the condition for the colonizer, the occupation forces them. Guess on to if you cover them because if our forces then catch you, they go interrogate you and it will be uncomfortable. So we'll be on the safe side, always cover their thing where they don't put them for day.
The way that they get away, we don't burn and so. If we just cash you there, you don't go. That means we just cash you there and cash them. Because we don't deny we cancel anything when a government for the Republic they give the order, we don't deny say no go stand up for our line.
At the year?
So all things na chaka so. When I know they close and final. Where they go give when I well and so. So we no one see we no mind tank where they don't spray and so. If we catch you with tank where they don't spray them and then write city council. Bamenda city council.
When I speak the Bamenda
big trouble with you.
Very boy and carry. That's it. Is no show am.
No, you be that.
So then Kaji moto where carry contraband. He carry brasserie Capo them inside. Would I ban the sales of a woman of God? Are they online live? Okay, Mama. We'll talk later now. So would one warn all people them for Instagram zero. Make man no go sell La République du Cameroon brasseries product. The reason I say when you sell this product, that revenue it directly fund the army the way that they go attack our villages, it buy them weapon for go terrorize our people them, for continue to kill our people. So for buy these brasseries mimo them, you directly enable La République to continue to kill our people, including Supermon. Make man no buy them. We go take further action, never send our boy the meet and go for inside bar them. Anybody where they see them where they say brasserie mimo them for the wahala e go day. So me wanna see them.
I dey see one me any man oh. Don't want to see am so when I dey see am so. I dey see one any man. I need to send anything for all na say na pride too.
So I'll do a fast because we get plenty things never get.
They say try for I beg with you. All thing there. So they come for can't take them. But where they reach.
You are sure for
anything where you see them.
The man when I set up brasseries. Now it is so then catch them.
So
no say when you go sell brasseries. When you sell brasseries mimbo them, you enable La République du Cameroon activity. You support support the survival of the regime. So now the person this way they say that brasseries mimbo then catch them. They interrogate them, then call me, then talk for general, they call me, I talk to no una let me go. Make una no kill it. Una already warning, una seize the mimbo chakara ram, drink someone them way be wrong. So una let me go. So they release the power after 4 hours. Power they alive now as we talk. Una one no saying alive, una go ask you, they release it after 4 hours, power go ye. They be do hold it for some places on my house, so they don't hold on for day for interrogative, for send the message say it is not allowed to enable La République du Cameroon economy. So now the interview this way Capo
Your name now? What na evening? Eh?
Tangan Cornelius.
You be which tribe?
I've been going to Bafoot.
so na Bafoot pa nkwen stroke Bafoot you go sell that brasserie you know say na that money they take and buy fuel put up that motor go pay a kelebe the me they can burn Bafoot village that they burn am. So my country people will tell una say make una no sell brasserie, una no consume brasserie. When I see white people that they give economic sanction for protect their interests. Now whether we do these things, they no be say we no like me man buy me more. When we get independence, we will decide whether we will buy them for them or not. But right now, any revenue for La Republic, now it translate for equip them, for survive them, for can fight we. So may we not become enable and power. There are release you there for your house now. Check sense. Next time check sense. And any man where they sell brasserie, make una be careful. So I want to play that video again for show now. Stick the way our boy they carry am for inside so that we see am. We will not be intent for always show this type of things them, but because say it might just flash una small, me wanna see stick with our boy they carry am.
This can't this.
Still avoid them. They carry am. Inside.
That one which one is? Okay, they call and say Tobe.
Yeah, Brasserie du Cameroon.
Ça va, clair.
They carry all man they talang.
No, hey, come on. Merci à Chad. No, boy. No, it's clear. Wait, I want to see that this. Yeah, clear. Bye. Always must stop. Stop. Chakso.
Stick them with a ski.
Chakso, clear. So, hey. Only music. Only the music.
When I see stick for corner, no. When I see stick for day. Always stick there. They carry am.
I tell you. The other one are red. The other one are white.
When I see stick there, now inside Bamenda, so now Bamenda brigade that. Then therefore inside population, so we get brigade them. We fit jam La Republic for any place, then they will fit pick up any man for any place where they for inside Bamenda. Any place. La Republic no will protect you for we. Now we control that town. So when we talk say we give order for help protect the integrity for the people their revolution, for fight for their independence, we na follow them. We na follow them because we be in control. Wata na wata. So would one beg una say for this way it for inside our Bamenda brigade, that boy did have a work. They impressed me yesterday. They impressed me. I'm impressed. I caught them cafe. And I beg una, even though they know what they talk the boy that story for inside social media, they know what they talk about ADF because the revolution shall not be televised. Una call Mama Wally, send some small thing me and give for that boy them. I beg, una specify say Mama Wally, this $500, this $200, now for Bamenda brigade, any man will like independence. The last time we lost soldier for Bamenda, some people then call me say they want give money. I don't know what I end or they no go get them again. I not be done take time. I know say my strength no be to talk about palaver money. I need to over them with that palaver money. We get people there and get that strength that they do at the focus of it to me at the do am. So when I see them keep them for a corner, CDC work at them. When they come up for work farm, the one can pass a corner day for fixed tire for motor. They can kill them all 5. Line and shoot them for nothing. Our Rantok say me they stop a corner. I give another my jurisdiction of Savannah State. But they talk am again. When I need to stop them this Supreme Mon for Mutengen a day. They see where I said that I resume work. As we get back our camps them for inside this Atlantic states, they need to take action on all those issues them. So I will take una for the real hardcore for our presentation. I don't tell you already how the system it work for the IG, Asako, the infiltrator, and Chris Ano. They don't take and they work with La Republic. Information will be get them a couple of weeks ago from the Prime Minister office because any place we get Anglophone will get information every day very, very well. We get solid evidence. Say Chris Ano and Sako then be consulted for facilitate La Republic du Cameroon their so-called reconstruction for Ambazonia. It be lovable. It be first lovable. Under normal circumstances, we as a people, we fight for the livelihood for our people them. We want me their living condition they improve. But as a sovereign country, Ukraine enough allow Russia for can begin build inside territory. Lie to lie, never. In a place like in Afghanistan and in Iraq, where the American government be do construction them, the American government may be allowed under humanitarian consideration to do those activities because the American government be not accepted them being an occupying power. So we cannot allow a sovereign country in war with us to come and build in our territory. It will not. We will not allow. We will challenge it with guns. We will challenge them with guns. So before I go for them, I talk a little bit about what happened for inside Bafut. For Bafut County, for the great state of Mezam, Bafut County, we don't see La République du Cameroun launched attack for inside Bafut. Unfortunately, the 7 kata will be no am tawe they be there for inside the contender force. You know, CB wait will be no am again. They infiltrated them. They don't manipulate and do everything for create a divide between us and them. For make sure that they don't get that advantage for the advice of the GAM, for the structure of the GAM and the discipline of the GAM. They don't be get enough warnings mechanism for warn their civilian them. I would not see the carnage. La République du Cameroun, they attack for inside Bafut to destroy hospital. They destroy hospital. Then behead some man for some innocent man for inside Bafut the hour. See how they cut his head. And for sure, when I say this infiltrator them now the worst agent them for inside we so frontier of all people. They use it now like how they use picking them like kawa. He can't stand for testify for the war. Say na ADF, they go cut in my head. Where all news done show I'm saying na La République du Cameroun, they can't cut the head. All eyewitness they report them again. For sure, when I say these people then way they don't go stand say they the one that peace, they never did peace initiative, peace ambassador them. Peace ambassador manias. Now people then way they the one work with La République, they don't be bribed, they don't chop money for destroy this revolution for their personal gains. Now why that way their speech be based on lies? Now why that way they can lie the same like how we kawa become lie say baby matter na Amba boy then kill him. Now how una see a soft funcha then begin the aid and abet the enemy. Those are traitors. They are traitors. So La République attack Bafut, attack even hospital, they attack Wasapita for day. Ma bring the video, the picture them for show na hospital health center where they destroy them for inside Bafut. They use from where to hear them for Mankwe. Mankwe na some small village for inside Bafut day. Na hospital facility then this is Mankwe. They attack hospital for day, destroy property them for hospital for that health center. Destroy medicine them, scatter every place because these people they don't mean good for our people. They don't mean good. No man no can destroy a hospital like this one, except na man way na just a wicked devilish man. Collective punishment. We also see say before the one launch this attack, they don't use the circle them for deceive the boy them for them for can gather for a football match. For a football match, ma bring the video when I see them. They can gather the boy them for inside football field. Kill them. Just kill them like sitting duck. Inside that picture, they might show up for now. Now, boys and this, for inside about food. Sako then go food and say, "Muna go play football." Game they go, war they go on. Muna advise them for gather Amazonian fighter and then go play football. Muna see, na see where to where they infiltrated they do them. Then be more dangerous than the enemy, La République du Cameroun. Now the thing and that way they do them. So down here they don't go kill the whole general way be there for inside 7 kata day. You know we actually been about 7 kata. Who start the video? They might play the video. Make una see them. They don't kill General Alhaji. May his soul rest in peace. I salute the passing of General Alhaji. I honor his service. We don't save him for Amazonia. Now a soldier where I be done once talks to me the arrestee in connection with excessive kidnappings for ransom. A very good soldier. Very good soldier. All man for Bafut they know he's a good soldier. But one of the agents of La République, Marcellus, where they for inside Europe. Now the one that way La République be use them for destroy the people them for inside Mezam. The structure will be done build for Mezam. We'll get testimony real testimony of Ambazonian prisoners of war. Man no call a name because of sensitive issue. Where in message where he send an audio message we send for Marcellus and message where Marcellus send for ye. Private message about money, then go catch ye, go to for military tribunal, then play back that same message for ye for inside military tribunal. For sure you say these people then for inside that ASC, they will be highly infiltrated. They work for La République du Cameroon for destroy our forces. Now this Marcellus transform our fighter. How did they transform Bui warriors? How did they transform forces them around for do kidnapping for ransom as part of La République du Cameroon counter-revolutionary activities? They began to use Marcellus. All that stuff for trouble. Arrest people them for they causing an ADF. Arrest people them saying an ADF. A Haji began be used for kidnap people them, even for schools them. Me the whole world know say the Sako IG is an instrument of La République du Cameroon fight against Ambazonian War of Independence. That they use their forces, manipulate them, for use them, for kidnap our people, for turn the people against the revolution. These people are infiltrators. They do not represent the aspiration of the Ambazonian people. They do not at all. So, adios, General Haji. May you rest in peace. We thank you for your service. And those people who manipulated you to do the things you did, it's unfortunate. I remember one time, Tawabisi they would RK forces them. The 7 kata they be even catchy because we be insisted they must catchy, but then insisted a man way they work very well. They leave you back, then continue to work with you. Some people they said that some cases they be kidnapping where they arrest some poor people them. Then contact me, we'll go send our ADF soldier, they go meet up here, release the people them. So all man be no saying a man way they fight La Republic. So no need no be there for even disturbing. No need no be there for disturbing. So adios. We just pray me God help your family. We will take responsibility for all of our forces them for inside ground zero. So that's La République du Cameroon. They don't launch an attack for inside Bui. First of all, before I go for that one, my show on myself say even these people them, the Christiano the way that they manipulate people, that they send them in and go keep people them, they don't even know where they happen on ground zero. When I see Christiano a speech where we talk about General Ahaji, when I hear
there's one notorious one in Bafut. I will not call the name right now because I will get there one of these days. There is a guy in Bafut who called Alaji.
So now Christiano that they talk about a guy in Bafut, he don't even know say Ahaji then a soldier under their agent. When this guy Marcellus now a member of the ASC. He is the one who is there using our boys to arrest our soldiers and give them to La République to kill our boys. And he don't even know that that general is under them. Now will show now how they teleguide these people them inside this IG of the Sako. This infiltrator, they don't put them for the place, carry their own agent, put them for the place, they don't even know. So yeah.
We have heard stories of cows, hundreds of cows stolen and taken to that place, and another camp in Mankom, I think they call it a Labo camp or something like that.
So now here they talk about Labo camp. He intended target na ADF. He want to link the activity of Alaji, General Alaji, to the ADF because that is his main target, to target the ADF. But he doesn't even know that that Alaji is actually a force under them. Under that their structure that they don't even know. So they are not even in control. These are just impostors that La République have infiltrated them and positioned them where they can use them so that their agents can use our forces to do their dirty job. He doesn't even know the difference. So the Zanzamo that they follow it, they don't know now whether they could cry Alaji die or not. They don't know whether Ahaji na 7 kata or not. They don't even know. So Alaji na a force way they under ASC. And I see some people that want to put them for international community say if we been a 7 kata force, 7 kata general, if we work together with the 7 kata, but you know me say we been under the 7 kata. Now a very good fighter, no doubt. But the agent Marcellus be the UC for do dirty job, rough work. So when I see these people, they don't even know where they happen. Yay!
One in Bafut, I will not call the name right now because I will get there one of these days. There is a
they don't even know the people the way they even deal with about ground zero. La République they use them like picking them. And probably I go fail. He go fail. So Tasang Wilfred, Pa Tasang, the King Tasang to that right again, man of God. this intasang ma pui picture of omo na siam. Patasang this the intasang right later. He tried to say forgiveness. Forgiveness, my patasang. Holy man. Patasang, he don't write later for instant kundingi again. He tried to now one on forgiveness. For the letter, Patasang talk say, we forgive Mr. Pobia, but no mean that say we will go embrace he. Because for we will go embrace Mr. Pobia, it means we don't accept everlasting servitude. So Patasang talk say Ambazonia the way they on our way to Buya, where them wicked, them be worse than Mr. Pobia. I don't know why they talk now for Sako because be the one should say the one go for Sako side. I don't know. Or because he had a problem with Siseko. I don't know me, but I do I hear it talk good talk say people the way on our way for Buya, they act like treachery, they act with treachery, they are worse than Mr. Pobia. In quote Akoti, I have seen leaders who would rather all Ambazonian perish if that is what would take to crown them. I don't know why I want to talk to one about Siseko. Say Siseko be supposed to handle Sako, now they be supposed to move Sako, but the Rwanda left the idea of IG because say now the only way they will make Siseko president. I don't know why I talk about that one. That one be a little bit confusing. But nothing that we sang that talk. So we don't see even like the Republic had and key the chairman for Ntarinkun Motor Park, drag him for ground. Very bad people. Plenty things and they were need to talk about. I will cut and short because say time in no day. I will go directly for PLO Lumumba a speech way deliver because it be very, very important. I give una this one. When I know because of my job, I know the get time for the come again like activists over. So, but the few times they will get time, I would make sure say I give the no conny for una so that me una know where to wait it happen. So now here PLO Lumumba, it don't give a town hall meeting with Ambazonia. It don't give very important information what one make will go through so that me gonna sabi the truth and nothing but the truth because only the truth shall set you free. Hey, I don't forget for release that document for Chris Anu for Cameroon government. I go release and later, but we finish PLO Lumumba issue.
With the enemy.
You know what? And you ask a fantastic question, and the question allows me to be: when you want to catch to catch fish, you go into the lake or into the river, and when you want to get people who are in the movement, you go into the movement itself. And what people like Paul Biya and the French do, if they want to destabilize Ambazonia, they go within the leadership of Ambazonia.
So when Paul Biya wants to destabilize Ambazonia, he goes to the leadership.
And they recruit people who are within Ambazonia. We saw that in the Congo when the man for whom I am named, Patrice Lumumba, had been elected as the prime minister of Congo. Who did they recruit? They did not recruit white men. They recruited Joseph Kasavubu and recruited Joseph Desire Mobutu. So one of the things that Ambazonians must guard against is disunity. Freedom is delayed when people who are freedom fighters are recruited by the slave master. We saw that, and we have seen that in Frelimo, in Mozambique.
So now the year, freedom is delayed when we get leaders the way them be recruited by La République du Cameroon. It don't tell una directly. Una know say Sako by action them, by deeds, we get even proof. Even testimony from Bandam said that they give them money. These are people who have been recruited by La République. Their action can testify. And they are working within us. And they are the main cause for disunity. So now, yeah.
When Samora Moises Machel and Joaquim Chissano were fighting against the Portuguese, they recruited Alphonse Jacama and formed a political party called Renamo, which is still active today.
Party the for Africa where they rule, where they will be set up by the colonialists. They are still there ruling till today. So that is how Sako is there. They will be there marching with us. We are marching. They will be there with us. There will no shaking. They are there infiltrators planted by the enemies.
Angola, what they did is to recruit Jonas Malheiro Savimbi in order to fight.
When I be talk, they tell us a conspiracy theory. This is just how the world works. They conspire to do things
against Agostino Neto. And we have seen that in different countries, that they recruit individuals within a country in order to delay and to defeat the struggle. You have already given the example of Rhodesia or Zimbabwe. Nkomo was not in that particular category, but the people that they recruited were Nambaningi Sitole. They recruited Nambaningi Sitole, and you also know how Gacha Butelezi with his movement was almost used at that particular time to torpedo the negotiations that were going on. So there is no shortage of attempts that have been made in the African continent to recruit individuals to undermine popular struggles. What we must do, therefore, is to ensure, and you who are in Ambazonia, you have a duty to identify.
We have a duty to identify the people who are impostors, people who are infiltrators. It is our primary duty to do so. Make ambassadors of the future. One of the ways no our job, because these people are the only way for the revolution to be delayed and to be defeated. They are the only way. The Republic of Cameroon cannot defeat us by themselves. It's impossible.
People who are being used as such, are there people who are being recruited for the purpose of undermining the struggle in Ambazonia? And when you identify such individuals, you must confront them and tell them, we are not going to follow you because you are agents provocateurs.
Unaraye, agents provocateurs. Unaraye. Tanwa abiri talk when I say Capo that they know, don't leave them so. Why you know don't focus for your own side? Don't leave them so. Where? Leave them so. No, you need to confront them. And those who are providing political cover for these people, they are not doing us any favor. They say, hey, Capo, they no talk. I remember when I wanted to confront Sako, they were holding me in the meeting. Hey, Capo Daniel, hey, Unao, Capo Daniel, hey, Capo Daniel, Unaraye. Unaye. Do ask another question.
We also remind them, all those with their hands up, that just
the Zoom conference,
your forums, their questions directly to the chat forum. That way we can be far more efficient. So instead of using your hands, just text your question to the chat forum. Thank you.
So to ask you another question.
Derek, can you unmute yourself?
There you go.
Line.
Okay, go ahead, Derek. Ask your question to Prof.
That you should know the process.
Thank you, Derek.
You know, I hear you perfectly, but the ICJ has this very restrictive jurisdiction about countries being the correct parties to commence a case. But if the Ambazonians have tried to get an African country to take their case forward, and there is no such African country because there is camaraderie within the African Union, an argument can be made that indeed Southern Cameroons existed as a country before it was merged with what is now called La République to create the Cameroons. And sometimes you take cases to courts, not that you may get a favorable judgment, but you do so that you may give it the kind of visibility that it needs, so that even if the case were to fail on the question of lack of capacity of competence or jurisdiction, a case will have been made.
When I hear the truth, No be Sako the way they can lie when I say they go take we go for ICJ, they will go win case. Now correct lawyer, this is the tell the truth. We are going there to court not to win, but to make a point. That is how honest people are. Not scammers and infiltrators will come and lie you that they are taking us there to court to go and gain independence. We're not here.
That is what I would do. And I would be one of the few people who would be very eager to argue on behalf of Ambazonia, even if we fail on day one. At least the international community will see on that day that these are people who are prepared to make their case. So I understand you, but sometimes in order to achieve the impossible, you must do the unbelievable.
Thank you very much, Prof. And what has struck me, I noted in your response, your willingness to help us if...
Without doubt.
Thank you. If our case comes before the international court. Thank you very much. I think that's a big moral boost to those of us who are in involuntary exile. We'll take another question. Comrade Elena, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Ask Prof the next question.
Okay. Prof, now, given the scenario in South Sudan and Angola, how can we ensure that we win the war and win the peace? That is the next question.
You know, that is sometimes, and this has been the experience not only of South Sudan and Angola or Frelimo. The history of South Africa, or rather of Africa, has been the history of when you have a common enemy. In Mozambique, there was a common enemy, the Portuguese. Once you drove out the Portuguese, there was a civil war. In Angola, you drove out the Portuguese and there was a civil war. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, you drove out the Belgians and there was a civil war. In South Sudan, you drove out the Arabs and there was a civil war. In many countries, you drive out people, and after you've driven out your colonizers, the common enemy has gone out, and then you begin to turn on each other. And I think that this is one of the things that Ambazonians must look at very carefully, that it is now very easy because the focal point is the Biya administration. But within yourselves, there are those who are going to try and look at Ambazonia and look at the different ethnicities in Ambazonia. And the problem does not come from the common people on the ground. The problem comes from the leadership. It is the leaders who want to be presidents, who want to be ministers, who want to be ambassadors, who want to be senior civil servants. They are the ones who are going to divide people along ethnic lines. And is therefore...
When I hear country by country, village by village, when I hear the type of people who they want to divide us on those village lines, you are hearing the category. When I hear...
Very important in these early days of your struggle to ensure that you have a common agenda that will ensure that you are not divided along ethnic lines within Ambazonia. And the best person to learn from in Africa in this regard, how to immunize yourselves against ethnicity, is Julius Kambarage Nyerere of Tanzania. Julius Kambarage Nyerere of Tanzania is the only post-independent African leader who succeeded in uniting a country of many nations and convincing them that their safety demanded that they speak one language and looked in one direction. So my answer to you, this is the time not to treat your leaders, because the problem that we have with many African countries is that even before we gain our independence, we begin to treat our leaders like demigods. And when you treat your leaders like demigods, they begin to think that they are gods, and they behave like gods. And when they behave like gods, then they tell you what to do and you don't question them. So going forward, my prescription is that you have
when I hear to talk, for those when they call me, they beg me, don't challenge these activists. Don't challenge these activists. Don't let me do them. Because when they fear they will start bring disorder. If they treat anybody, a leader or an activist leader, as a demigod or a god for the beginning saying yes, 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 we're not going to create monsters for ourselves. We're not going to create monsters. So for now, they can't beg me, do not challenge you one, do not challenge you one. Now a mistake. We need to challenge everybody, every leader, every activist, hold them to account to make sure we don't create monsters that can destroy us. When you treat them like demigods, they will start becoming peacock syndromes. Hey, now me, I've been number one, I am this, I am that, and they'll be misleading you here and there, here and there. Sanity will go out of the way. They will not have any consensus. They will not be respecters of institutions, but they'll be building personality cult. They will not listen to anybody. They want to be a monopoly. They want to control everything. No one person can control the entire country or the entire brain of a revolution. We have to rely on institutions that has mechanism of consultation, that have considerations on many angles, that have legal firms to advise them. That is the right thing to do.
Have dispute resolution mechanisms which ensure that when leaders are going astray, they can be called to order. And in post-independence Africa, I think there are two political parties that have demonstrated that leaders can be called to order. The African National Congress in South Africa has demonstrated that when leaders go astray, they can be called to order. ZANU-PF in Zimbabwe has also demonstrated that when leaders go astray, they can be brought to order. That is the kind of structure that you can borrow. But of course, when you borrow from other people, you've got to ensure that you customize it in a manner.
So, fellow Ambazonians, now the presentation that for today, because of time, I don't get all time to present to now the document from the Prime Minister's office, where it show the consultation where Chris Ano be done the gate and with them concerning the reconstruction, and I think I will release them for WhatsApp. So all we will do together, we wanna pray for our soldiers, we wanna deep, we wanna hand deep, and we wanna send a donation particularly for the ADF Bamenda Brigade. We really need to encourage them more than they fight our operation Sleepless Night. It really long and it be very vital. They do their best. They don't surprise me yesterday. The operation yesterday shocked me. It shocked me very much. They wake up within a short notice, then get directly into action. They don't take time to do the normal survey where they need for surveyor, because they believe already say the instrument where they don't put them for ground already it work, and it work perfectly well. So La Republic then be rest assured say any player in the face of Bamenda of it jam them. Any player in the Bamenda of it jam them. So when I turn up fine, when I put prayer, make our country be independent as soon as possible. May our revolution it end very fast with our victory and independence. May we get into an independent and democratic Ambazonia where we go respect civil liberty and give the right for all the citizens there for pursue their happiness and for pursue their economic freedom. I want also pay respect for the doctor where they kill him for inside Bui Fonte. Now one of the volunteer the way they run volunteer the Bibinan, the associate member for our forces them they help we the man within a doctor if we get a good job for Douala, he abandon that job for can help for begin treating country people the way they fight under the ADF for inside Bui, they run Kili. So we salute you and we hope we'll give you a safe journey. We will fight to make sure say the sacrifice the way make them for our freedom it will come to pass. God bless you now.